my goodness, guys. So 2K just revealed all the pre-order bonuses, the rewards, and everything. And also take a look at this. Early access. We're already getting 2K26 in exactly 51 days. And of course, I'm doing my yearly giveaways. And so if you want a free copy of 2K26, all you gotta do is like the video and let me know down below in the comments something, 2K26 related. Let me know what you think about the pre-order bonuses. Let me know what you think about the cover athletes, because it is Hesso Mellow Jello, favorite color yellow. Also, I was right about the WNBA player. They went with, Angel Reese instead of Caitlin Clark. And so just comments anything 2K26, whether you hate it, you love it. I'll be giving away as many copies as I can, obviously, once the game comes out, which again, early access, it's basically coming out September 5th, but early access is a week earlier, so August 29th. That's crazy. And so let's take a look at some of these rewards, though, because 2K out here, they're back at it again. So you do have the PlayStation Store pre-order bonus, which does give you a 10%, discount if you do buy through your console. And so, keep that in mind if you are purchasing the game through there. So you get 2 My Team promo packs and a My Player game. Okay, I don't care about that. 10,000 BC for the Leave No Doubt edition pre-order bonus. That's it. 10,000. That can't even buy you a pack in My Team. What the heck? And then this edition comes included with, virtual currency, My Team content, My Career. Okay, so we do get the Season 1 Pro Pass. Look at that. And then we get the Summer Pass for Season 7, 8, and 9. And so that's $40 worth of Pro Pass. Stuff, obviously. This is the Leave No Doubt edition, by the way, the most expensive one. $150 here in the US. Might be more if you're, out of, the US. And so you do get, 7-day early access. You get some My Team. Ooh, you get a full Series 1 team selection. So I might go Lakers, I might go Rockets, I might go Bucks. Because, the Amethyst, the best players, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Giannis. Maybe Warriors, maybe the Spurs with Wemby. So we get a full Series 1 team selection. That's kind of crazy. So they are bringing back Triple Threat Park, which a lot of people love Triple Threat Park and a lot of people hate it. Let me know what side you're on, because me personally, I really enjoy Triple Threat Park because of the community aspects. If you don't have friends, I understand why it would be boring, but also you can make so many friends by playing Triple Threat Park. Like, I know my boy, he's literally a superstar in Park. Everybody wants to play with him because he's playing with everybody 24/7. So, I do like that it's returning. Some people might not like it. Me personally, that's my go-to game mode. Love to see it. We have ourselves our first look at the card art. So, this is obviously just the free agents. So that's going to be for 5 games. The Amethyst right here. It's still too early to really critique the, the card art, but this will give you an example. The gem will be here with the number, the promo, and then the nameplate up in here too. So we do get a Triple Threat Park free agent pack as kind of like what we got this year. So there's that. Again, the full Series 1, 5 Series 1 packs, and then 2 hour XP coins. So XP coins are making a return for 2K26. That's not a surprise. The Pro Pass, obviously, you do end up getting. My Career. Oh my God, is that an Invincible? Oh my, okay, hold on. My Career, don't care. Let's see this. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. An Invincible straight up? And with how expensive this edition is, I'm expecting more than this as well. Even though I will say this is the first time 2K has just straight up said, hey, you get an Invincible player and also a Galaxy Opal for pre-ordering the most expensive edition, which is actually kind of crazy. So for me personally, this is looking like the edition to go with. And of course, everybody's different. If you barely have the money to buy the most expensive one, just get the standard one. It just comes down to what you can afford, what you can buy, and so on. Even though we got to take a look at more details, obviously, but this is definitely... I was not expecting an Invincible and Galaxy Opal straight up for pre-ordering the game. So this is like the pre-order bonuses. So an Invincible, Galaxy Opal, Amethyst, Shea, full Triple Threat, or full Series 1 selection, I should say, with a Triple Threat Park free agent. And then we get a Puffer Jacket. Okay, I'm assuming that's for Shea. And then right here, look at this. Early access available from 9 a.m. Pacific time, August 29. Dang. I told you guys, I feel like it's just going to keep happening earlier and earlier and earlier. At some point, it's just going to be like, hey, there's going to transition within a day. It's going to be crazy. And so we do end up getting early access if you do get the most expensive one. But obviously, not everybody can afford that one. So let's see what else we got with the other editions, because we do have more that we got to cover. Even though I do want to take a look at exactly the full details when it comes to this, because the Invincible, you could argue, quote unquote, quotations free, because you pay $150 and you should get all this stuff for free, because if it's free, it's for me, even though you still got to pay for it. But you get what I'm saying. So let me see. I think it's right here. There we go. So NBA 2K26 Leave No Doubts edition pre-order. So yeah, $150, everything in the Superstar edition, 35,000 extra VC. So that's the VC we showed earlier. Season 1 Pro Pass, Season, yeah, we know that. Okay, right here, yeah. So it includes one Galaxy Opal that releases December. Okay, I expected this. There was no way 2K was gonna make them available day one. That would have been crazy though. Imagine walking away with an Invincible day one and a Galaxy Opal. Nasty, but it is going to be available May. And then of course December. So that is something if you are a big baller and you want to get the most expensive edition, you know, there is this one. And then again, the Puffer Jacket, 1 week early access. August 29, that's kind of crazy up in here. I do want to take a look at, let me see if I can, because there's just so many, you know, so many details that to get revealed. Here we go. Now we can actually take a look at this. So the standard edition, so there's so many, right? So there's the standard, there's the WNBA edition, Superstar edition, and then Leave No Doubts. This is the one we just covered, $150. So you do get the 135,000 VC. For the Superstar, you get 100,000 VC. And you don't get anything for the standard and WNBA. That's so stingy. That's crazy. I mean, you get, okay, you do get 10,000. Okay, my bad, but like, come on, at least 35,000. Let people buy like 1 or 2 packs in my team or some, you know, my career boost and stuff like that, you know. So we do get 10,000. Everybody gets it. Obviously, everybody gets the base game no matter which, you know, version you get. Let's see, early access. So early access is only available for the Superstar edition, Leave No Doubt edition. So that's the 150. I think this one's $100, right? Doesn't say the exact price, but yeah, I'm assuming it's $100. And so it is gonna be obviously that. And then so that's early access for the top 2. The season, wow, the season. Okay, so this is only for the most expensive one, which again, $40 worth of season passes if you care about that, obviously. So that is gonna be something that is included only in the most expensive one. So there is that. My career content, we do have, of course, this. Don't really care for it, but you know, if you play my career, it's available for the 2 most expensive ones. Not available for the, wow, for the 2 base ones. Dang, are they even giving anybody anything for the standard edition? What the heck is this, bro? My team content, full series 1 team selection, triple threat park free agent pack, 5 series 1 pack, and then 2-hour XP coin. That is only available for the 2 most. Wow, okay. If we thought 25 was stingy, and man, 2K, really? That's crazy. I thought there was gonna be at least something. Dang, so if you just get the standard or WNBA edition, you're basically getting nothing. That's wild. And they're saying pre-order now. Where's the gameplay? You know what I mean? Let's see what else we got though. Yeah, the loyalty discount, like I mentioned earlier, you know, through your console, 10% off. So that can save you money as well. We got to take a look at, let me see if I can pull it up right here. There we go. So yeah, look at all the X's. You get nothing. Literally, you get nothing. Wow, that's insane. And there's still more. So let's get it going up in here. Wait, why did this go to 57 days? Hello? 51 days. Okay, I'm not, yeah, it's this one because August 29. I'm not sure why it says 57 days, but we can take a look at some frequently asked questions. So again, September 5, like I told you guys. Ooh, what platforms? Hold on. PlayStation 4, look at that right there. Okay, so for the people that were worried, because there were rumors that it was only going to be available for, you know, PS5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch 2, it's going to be available for the older generation. So that's still going to be resources taken up. So there's going to be a split team, 1 team working for PlayStation 4 and then 1 for PS5. So, you know, still going to be available for every basically console out there. So that's good for those people, but it's kind of bad for like the full overall aspect of 2K26. So there is that. I still think that's good though for those that, you know, still have an older generation console. And then of course, early access once again. Yeah, the 29th. That's super early. That's crazy. 51 days. And then of course we went over these as well. What about crossplay? I'm assuming it'll be the same. Yeah, so PS5 and then Xbox Series X, just kind of like what it is right now. And then cross progression, yeah, so that'll be basically you get on your PlayStation 4, it'll be the same as getting on your PlayStation 5 in terms of the accounts. Obviously the gameplay is going to be different, the windows, you know, the everything basically, right? It's the UI, everything just it's going to be different, but also it's going to be the same in the sense of like you can load up any version. So that's going to be separate from PlayStation and Xbox. So if you have an Xbox console, it doesn't matter which one it is, you can play on the same accounts, same with PlayStation and so on, right? So that's pretty straightforward. And then of course with everything else, man, I mean, listen, we gotta wait to see what else 2K is gonna be revealing. We better be getting some new locker codes for these cover athletes, and I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. In the meantime, let me know what you think about it. Definitely check out that pack opening, check out the other videos, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.